Beautiful to watch right away with a shot from Minio out short side. Process could do nothing about that Glock headshot, and the follow-up from Hades is just as nice.
Okay, this is not a confidence-inspiring pistol round so far from Big. I'll say that right now. It's not a beautiful pistol round as two players have been picked off for free out in the open. No chance to trade, no chance to recover whatsoever. And now comes the attack. Smoke's in place at the A bomb site. Nade stacked towards the back of the boxes. And all of a sudden, it's just two players.
This round went exactly as 9 had planned. Just a couple of great opening kills, and they come crashing down big. No fight in this pistol. No fight at all, and 9 will kick off Vertigo with a statement of intent.
It's going to be, yeah, just lurking up. Knows all their attention is taken elsewhere. Runs out of ammunition. Gets taken down, but that's pretty much all the danger in this round. Even with Sin picking up one more, Galil's not enough to convert this 1v3, especially considering 9 have the entire map available to him. So pretty decent round in terms of damage done. This is a fantastic start, a fantastic way to do it. 3-0. Mac 10 is going to go for the hunt, and Sin has no armor. So a little bit of a Molotov around the corner. Jumps in the air. This time it doesn't work. Ooh, a dink. A lot of damage done to Goofy, but the weapon is... Sin's not expecting this whatsoever. They have to remain aggressive.
Now he is.
Now he's holding it. Oh, a little bit off. Awkward peek into the angle.
Yeah, that is rough. Now Process is a little bit worried because he knows they've already penetrated short side. Oh, Process. Oh, what happened there? His bullets just went nowhere. And he gets caught. Minio comes back around short side, and Process had a chance. He had everything going for him there. The AWP wasn't looking at him. That was the bomb carrier. He could have adjusted and looked for that short kill second, but doesn't work out, and it is Big just collapsing here, really.
Well, this is what I was saying about Minio on this map, is like the step up of performance from him on other maps to this one is like night and day. He has such a good sense for where the weakness is and where he can have the most impact, and he's so...
Yeah, Handy's got the good angle. Shouldn't be missing this one, and he doesn't. Sinks him. This could be an absolute disaster for 9 as the short push comes forward just as they look away, just as they take their crosshairs off of that position. Here it comes around the back, but it hasn't worked for Big. It has not worked out until Crimbo steps up with a triple from inside of the site.
Process just looking for someone walking up along the wall, not getting it just yet. Oh, he's in trouble. This is tense. There's the swing. Nice shot.
Yeah, great kills from Big. And, you know, this is a buy round from 9, but it looks so convincing for the Germans here on the CT side. The mid push just comes forward at the right time. The transition of defense focus has come through. tabseN was looking down middle this time. He has got that info. So we'll drop further back into CT spawn. And sure, this gives 9 some mid control, but you can't really go anywhere with it, right? Construction's cut off. tabseN has CT spawn. You're kind of locked in mid in the final 30 seconds here.
Yeah, I mean, and even the utility usage, look what it's done. It's brought all the defenders to the party. So going to drop off, and you just have to be overly aggressive. Good kill, still plenty to find, and a crossfire. There's tabseN, perfectly played with his team. Good reads from Big, and they've got 2 in a row.
Here we go, Kylar. He's straight out towards the bottom of the stairway, taking a fight.
Dang.
Up on top of the stairs. Does a lot of damage to the defensive player of Sin. One for one fight, but look at Process. He slipped down.
Yeah, that's a huge, huge defensive play. They'll gladly give up tabseN if Process can deliver that double kill. That damage onto Sin is unconfirmed damage, so they don't know there's something to exploit. But so quickly, after an opening kill, fortune's reversed for 9. Now a 2v4, make it 1v4. Although, I mean, I have a little bit more faith in... I predicted Big today, but I'm going to say this. I have a little bit more faith in 9 than I think the average person does, just because I really like they have some ideas on maps. They just haven't... I mean, obviously, not being able to flesh out your map pool is a massive problem, which they still, to this day, have obviously not yet been able to do, but they do some cool things on various maps. I just wish it would all come together and actually net them some more W's here and there.
Yeah, that is true. We need a little bit of extra salt on this round for 9, as they do not have a lot to play with. It is that AK that Kylo saved on over. Then the pistols, and now the mid play, right towards tabseN, who has held on pretty well. He'll even nearly get back with that triple kill, but the rest of his teammates converge on middle. Big shot from Hades, and maybe a chance, but the bomb is in mid. So no longer really too much, but he has got the AK picked up now off the back of that. But the bomb is still in their possession in middle, and that is the big factor here. He's going to climb up over construction, have a look towards elevator, sees no one until the fight with Process, and it will be 5 rounds in a row as Big go on fire.
Yeah, that's a really hard angle to clear out if you're going for that 1v2.
And K's just going to keep walking forward. This could be pretty effective.
That took away a smoke, though, for an execute. They only have the one. And with this player behind sandbags, any kind of issue, Process could just decimate.
Right, here's the nades now, right there. The molly goes in, but he's going to stand. They don't check it. They throw the molly, but they don't look. No one has eyes on it. The distraction from the site was enough to set him up.
Utility.
And now the plant comes in, but the health is low on Goofy, and the nade will dunk on him. No plant, and Hades now in a 1v2. The rare Krieg sighting. Will it be a clutch?
Swaps out to the AK, goes for the bomb plant, tries to fake it, tries to pull someone out in the open. Oh, now gets aggressive.
This could work, but it's not going to. Sin with the rifle, body shots confirms it. Oh, nade at the ready for this ramp push. It is quite quick. A lot of players throwing themselves up, ramping through short. Are big ready. Process gets the rifle out. twistzz is there with him, and this speed will not be enough to break through Big's defense. It is held at the door.
I'm not gonna lie, it did not look like they were ready. It didn't look like they were ready.
It didn't. It felt like that was gonna work, right?
Yeah, I thought that was about to be a catastrophe, but they got their heads on a swivel just at the right time.
Elsewhere, there's two inside of this B bomb site.
They're trying to delay. They fell back out of this bomb site and dumped utility because the flank is already close by.
Right behind them. Oh.
Nice and easy from Process.
Yeah, Process has just come up the back of the stairway, and sure, Goofy's in middle, but the bomb won't go down. Goofy gets caught on that lurk, and you're thinking there's a chance here for 9. They found the pathway out, and K on the face of the smoke is able to grab a gap, and that gap opens up short side. And they are not aware of this. They're not looking there just yet. Finally, Sin considers and goes back, but loses that jewel.
Which means twistzz has to come back now, which is going to open up space towards ramp. Okay, nice shooting. That's a thing of beauty.
That should be enough now. That should end this streak from Big.
It's almost like the grouped up executes and like plans and pieces aren't really working, but when 9 is able to get an individual with some space to work with, he creates things. We last saw Minio able to do it from this exact same position. Now it's Key. And now Mantu's been dinked through the wall. They might as well go for this. They have the money.
On its own, should be enough to close this round out. I think Big have realized there's no time really for this. They're going to leap in.
They're looking to take some guns away right at the end, realizing like we've beat up on them so much. Their money's probably not great. If we can take any of those guns out of their hands, that'd be valuable to a degree, but obviously not enough to make it. Forcing out some counter utility. And Sin and Key continue his tear. Crimbo's way at the back. He has no support. Mantu just arriving. Needs to stay alive a little bit longer. Spots another one with the flashbangs and now creates a safety net for himself.
This round is now a 50-50 fight. Kylar coming back up through this B bomb site. They know they've got Crimbo at quad, but they can't do anything about him right now. And that smoke that Kylar's just deployed, that might let Crimbo across, and Kylar reads that, spams him down through the smoke. Mantu's all brings out, loud and proud. Kylar reads it, goes forward again, but it's the flank from Process this time. Watch, this time his flank will not prevail, and it is 9 with a strong 4-0 lead at the beginning of the game.
They got kind of caught in no man's land. They are surrounded. Sin's going to come back towards the B bomb site. It's Kylar out in the open. He goes down. Just enough of a distraction, and now Big have their escape route. 4 on 2.
K and Hades, the last 2 remaining players, and they will not be able to do anything about this. You remember this first half pistol, 9 were dominant on the T-side pistol. Big were not involved in those fights. It's a very similar pistol here.
Their hand with his kill. But good recovery. Sin just playing the odd man away from the group. He's there to attack the A bomb site or attack the B bomb site, as we saw, depending on where they choose to go after contact. Oh, that's a massive kill. Goofy's going to be a little bit upset. Kylar had no chance, getting attacked from 2 different angles, 2 different points with no support at either one. Still 2 at the B bomb site. He needs to, okay, that kill's huge. It's going to help them start to rotate. It's going to help alleviate some of that defense. 1 more, and he spots out Kylar. It's time for Big to just pull the trigger and get up these stairs, and indeed they will. Deagle's out, going for the headshot, trying to lure them in closer to the SMG, but utility forces him back.
Kylar behind the generators, looking for the pick onto Sin. Smoke's up at his face right now. Can't really do too much about the bomb plant, but K certainly can. Mantu's caught. Dink onto the head of K as well. Damage done, but no bomb plant here for Big. As a 2v2 evens things out, there's a chance for K's position. Such a powerful spot down here. You can't really plant the bomb too effectively. With K worrying here at the stairs. So many angles he's got to think about, but that bomb plant will have to go down. And now Big look to that fight, isolate it into a 1v2. And Hades is coming back up through CT spawn. It's a rough position here with no utility to help him. It is an easy kill to close on for Big. it's a matter of 9 not playing themselves here, right? If you peek into big, you're going to give them some chances back into this, and this cage that you had set up around them can start to break apart. This Sin versus Kylar fight is essential for 9 to pick up, and Kylar will win that duel, but they've already left middle. Big have got away.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Sin there, you know you're just kind of left on an island all on your own. You know you're just playing for yourself until you die. Good shot from Process, and that leaves just one. Kylar, who stands up tall. Double kill for him to keep this within the realm of possibility, but the follow-ups all go to big. 1v2 for Hades. He's got no kit.
Oh, frustration leaking out in the previous round, looking to try and get his team a crucial round win here with the AWP as he creeps on down. It is Crimbo to deny any heroic plays from Hades. And that is, again, a round that felt like there was chances for 9 to pick it up. And
it's all looking good, and now Goofy's picked off, trying to drop a flashbang to be aggressive. He does have more teammates. Oh, one slipped the net. One slipped the net so much. Crimbo recovers. Minio out of ammunition, but look at the flank down ladder. They have crunched the base of B.
And just like that, there is life breathing back into the 9 team. Hades shot down short side, runs back into Tapson. Now they know where the last remaining player is. And they've got to worry about him because Tapson now has the bomb on his back and they're not in a position to fight for it. He might go into them, but the AWP, ooh, just a sliver of a pixel seen, and that's the shot landed. Tapson could have got away back up the ramp.
Yeah, I think he wanted to thin things out a little bit or maybe catch him trying to be over-aggressive, shifting towards a ramp, but he could have played that differently for sure. Can't blame him, though. Nice crunch. Nice aggressive play. This is kind of what I'm talking about when I'm saying, like, 9 has some cool moves on maps. They have some cool ideas that I think create some awesome and really fun scenarios.
And Process, speaking of forward, he's taken a couple of steps in that direction. He's moved up over B. And they're preoccupied with construction. In the meantime, their defense has fallen apart inside of the site itself. And that's exactly what Process looks to capitalize on. And he's done exactly that. A 2v2 now established at a 1-minute mark in the round. Hades rotates back in, knows that he's got K at the stairway, and the bomb plant can't go down. So Process has to shift himself into the clutch. And this one goes Hades' way.
Minio just waiting. Same with Kylar. Big have yet to make their final move. This next one will be the one they have left. The only thing left in the tank.
Good shot from Kylar. That is Tapson who hits the deck. And yeah, sure, Big come into this with a couple of pistols, like Galil, but they're coming out of it with what you would expect here.
Now, this is kind of like the last gasp of 9.
Yes.
In this series, right? This little whatever run, whatever they can make of this this 3-round streak that they have going on. That actually...
Oh,
okay.
Maybe there's something here for Mantu. Nearly falls off the map and then hits a blistering deagle, but 10 seconds left. It would have to be incredible, and it won't be. Just survives the nightmare. Really.
It's some nice damage done, though, at the end. Like, those kills are huge, because if 9 gets reset at any point in these last 3 rounds that Big need, it's pretty much over from there. So they've got to be really careful. These are kills that they really can't afford to give up. Nicely done from Mantu, all things considered. That actually made me a little dizzy.
Yeah, it does. It makes you kind of jump a little bit. Gives you a bit of an anxiety hit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's always nice seeing other players frustrated. Ooh, fast pace with the SMG. Only can get the one. The follow-up spam, though, is on point.
Oh, Hades. Not a fun time in this round for him. He is removed by Mantu.
He probably just turned his camera off after that.
He's like, I'm just going to turn everything off.
No more blast.
You've had enough. You've had enough
fun.
profiting from my despair. And, well, right now, there might be more despair for 9 because Kylar's flank is being watched again, but this time, a little bit of a fumble from Sin.
Yeah, I don't think he was watching it, but I don't think he was truly expecting a play to come from that position.
His brain was just switched off.
Yeah, he was on autopilot.
He should have done the Stewie 2K jiggle. You know, that is scientifically proven to work.
Okay, scientifically proven. I always knew Stewie was a scientist.
Kylar, that's the barrel. Oh, the no-scope!
Well, why not? Knocks him right off the building, and now you've got to pick up the pace, and you've just got to risk that nobody's here. Utility being thrown out by Crimbo.
Oh, K on the flank. K's all flank. And Mantu, good night.
Had to stop for the Molotov, didn't you?
Just had to. And now Crimbo, he actually commits to the bomb plant. He wants that ball down, and he wants the fights now. And oh, is he going to suspect the second player to come from the same position? Well, now he absolutely knows. And Crimbo has all of the advantages in the world to play with. He's got multiple positions. He can reposition too. He's got cover, and the bomb is planted safely for him. Goofy has 1 flash, no kit, and a dream to keep 11 rounds a reality here for 9. Goofy into the site, yet to tap, yet to pull Crimbo into the fight, and the time is ticking on. Crimbo has not moved. He is sitting so far back that Goofy cannot win this round. Crimbo has won by just staying away from the fights, and eventually, when the time is right, strikes for 15 rounds.
Man, that's a brutal clutch. What a round from Crimbo. Well done. This will be Nine's 5th straight series loss.
That is not a pretty statistic, but what is pretty is tabseN's decimation at ramp. He has done it so many rounds in this half, and now the final blow to knock Nine out of the blast ball showdown. It is done. Nothing more for Nine. Even Vertigo is not a safe place. Big come out with a 2-0 victory.
Yeah, very strong, and we kind of mentioned it was possible due to the fact that, you know, Big is competent on Vertigo.